channel Sun Love Stars. Welcome to today's pick a card reading. For anybody who's new, my name is Cynthia and I'm going to read your cards today. Today's pick a card reading is probably going to be a little bit spicy, okay? Because the topic today is what your future spouse will find so sexy about you. Like when they look at you, why do they crave to take off your clothes, and why do they crave to kiss you? Why do they crave to feel your body on their body, okay? What makes you so sexy, so seductive to them? So I'm not gonna talk too much today. I also try to, bring a little bit of like romantic, not romantic, but like spicy vibes, because for some reason I'm really attracted to red light recently. And we all know red light is like, fiery. Okay, so without further ado, in the next clip you can choose between 3 images. And I would say I'm going to send your reading, guys, just to let you guys know, this reading is going to have an extended where we would dive a little bit deeper, maybe a little bit more of 18 plus, okay? I'm not quite sure yet. I'm gonna let you know by the end of your reading, or the reading that you've chosen, what we're gonna look at in your extended. But this reading will have an extended. There's a link down in the description box for my Patreon where you find the extended, okay? But without further ado, in the next clip you choose between those 3 images, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. As you choose your pile, maybe even imagine your future spouse kissing you or touching you before you choose your pile, okay? To really connect with them, because the intention with my readings really is to connect you to their energy before they stand in front of you, okay? That's how you attract your future spouse, that's how you manifest them, but at the same time that's how you are with them before you are with them. Does that make sense? Because everything is energy. So I'm going to see you in your spicy reading, and we're gonna find out why are you so freaking sexy, so seductive to your future spouse. I'm gonna see you there. Beautiful pie number 1. So you chose this beautiful image here, raw and real. Let's find out what your future spouse is gonna find so sexy about you, okay? I'm gonna channel the energy first and then we're gonna talk about it, okay? Pie number 1, what I'm picking up here is what your future spouse is going to find really, really sexy about you is they perceive you as a very powerful person, okay? When I say that, this is going to apply differently to everybody here. So I'm going to give a few examples. But wow, okay. Okay, I'm picking up the energy when you walk into a room. There's something about you have a very powerful presence, okay? Now the interesting thing here is I'm picking up the energy. What your future spouse is going to find so sexy about you is because the card says, I love watching you in your power. Okay, so there could be an energy where you really like to dress up, because power can be shown in all kinds of ways. Okay, so hear me out. Your future spouse perceives you as either as a very powerful spirit, meaning they see the power, they see the fire in your eyes, okay? For others of you, this could also pertain to you going to the gym and actually lifting weights, and that's how they see you are in a powerful position. For others of you, this could pertain to your career, your job, what you do for a living, that you find yourself in a powerful position, okay? And even if all of that doesn't apply, it's your eyes. Your eyes are so powerful, okay? There's something about it feels like, because we have the owl here, right? And we know that owls have very, very intense eyes. There's something about, I'm hearing you have a glow in your eyes, or you have I'm hearing you have a fire in your eyes that almost hypnotizes them. I'm hearing they see your power in a lot of ways. Sometimes it is the way that you dress, that your outfit is very, very powerful or has a statement. And then other times they sometimes see your power in the way you shake your hips or in the way that you walk. There's something about like a powerful walk, or it is just, I keep hearing this is just your presence. Your presence is very, very powerful. Like they cannot not notice you, if that makes sense. So when you walk into a room, it might be your voice that is very, very powerful when you speak, or it might be what you wear on that day that is like a statement, or it might be the way that you walk into the room. Okay, there's something about, there's a lot of fire. I'm hearing there's a lot of fire in everything that you do. When you dance, there's like power, there's fire, there's passion in the way that you dance. When you talk about a heated topic or like a controversial topic, there is fire, passion behind your words. There's something about, I keep hearing everything that you do it with fire, or you do it with passion, or there's something about, I'm picking up the energy. I'm also picking up the energy that your mind works very, very differently from the rest of the people that they've met. Okay, because we also have the card here, mindset. Okay, I'm hearing your future spouse sees you as someone who's stubborn, but there is something profound about you being stubborn about something, if that makes sense. So it's almost as if your future spouse okay, I'm picking up the energy here. I'm picking up the energy here that your future spouse really finds it sexy when you are in your I told you so attitude, okay? They will see you as somebody who is stubborn, meaning like, this is how I want to live my life and I'm going to do it. This is what I believe in and this is what I practice. I don't believe in that, so I'm not going to practice it. I want to say something about it because that is wrong and I'm going to speak about it. There's something about, this is just me, take it or leave it, okay? I'm hearing there's like a very fiery attitude about you, okay? You are very stubborn in what you believe in or what you want to do, but it turns them on. It turns them on when you are stubborn with what you believe in, or when you are very, very stubborn, especially when somebody's challenging you. And I'm also hearing I'm also hearing the energy that when you guys meet each other, there's also going to be a hint of them challenging you, but in discussion. So what I'm picking up here is your future spouse is going to be so turned on because there's going to be a lot of "I told you so" moments where people might have doubted you, or this can even be going back to psychic abilities for some of you guys. Okay, this could be that you are very tapped in with your psychic abilities, and you have a very strong gut feeling, and then you tell your future spouse about something, and then there's the "I told you so" effect after 1 week or 2 weeks or something like that. It really freaking turns them on. I'm hearing it turns them on when you are right, or when you prove a point, or yeah, it really turns them on when you are right, when you prove a point, because the way that I pick up your energy, it almost feels like, yeah, there's something about, like, you sometimes have this fire in your eyes that says, "Don't come too near me," okay? But at the same time, you are very friendly and open to people, but there's still, I don't know, there's still something like the way your future spouse sees you, you have something in your eyes. Okay, if I look at this card here, you have something, yeah, you have something in your eyes that might be saying, "Don't come near me," okay? This can even be with the way that you dress, even if it's not in your eyes. I'm also picking up the energy you sometimes, oh, that's interesting. I'm picking up your future spouse perceives you as somebody who has the perfect balance between dark and light, okay? What I mean by that is they might be really into, like, I'm hearing for some of you guys, because we have the raw and real card here, okay? So before I go to the light and dark aspect, so there's something about your future spouse is going to like your dark side, but also your light side, okay? We're going to talk about that in a second. So I'm also picking up the energy here. Your future spouse is really going to find sexy about you, that you are very natural, okay? This could be that you have a natural body, or this could be that you are somebody who wears their freckles, you don't put makeup on it. Something about natural beauty. Maybe you wear makeup that is very natural, almost like no makeup look, okay? But then it's interesting because I'm picking up the energy. Yeah, it's so interesting with you guys. I pick up the energy. What they find so sexy about you is that you have two sides to you. But it's not like one day you are this way and the other day you are that way. No, it's working simultaneously, okay? So there's something very edgy about you because I'm being brought to, like, dark eyeshadows, dark lip colors, dark nails, you know, dark nails, or like leather. I'm being brought to leather, spikes, okay, or something about like a dark energy. Or this could also pertain to that you listen to music that is like you know, like gangster rap, or that you listen to like metal, rock, like dark, like a little bit of like a darker energy, if that makes sense. For some of you guys, the darker energy is pertaining to your psychic abilities, because, or like pertaining to you working, like, you know, talking to your departed grandpa. That would be like a darker energy because it's hidden. Dark doesn't mean bad, it just means like hidden, taboo. It means like edgy, okay? Yeah, I'm picking up the energy. They perceive you as somebody, you have like a very provocative side to you, but you are not trying to provoke people. This is just you as a person. For example, that you don't believe in certain things when it comes to society. Your future spouse perceives you as a rebel, but it feels like not somebody that gets mad over what happens or sees themselves as a victim. In fact, I'm hearing your future spouse sees you as somebody who always takes control of their own life. They see you in your power. There's something about, I don't like that, I'm gonna change it, okay? Yeah, they perceive you either as like a very strong spirit, or you might have like a very strong body, meaning like you go to the gym of some sort, whatever the heck you're doing at the gym. There's something about you have a side to you that is very lighthearted, very carefree. You like to go on adventures, you like to laugh, you like to be goofy, okay? I'm picking up the energy here because with the raw and real card, I'm also picking up the energy of that your future spouse, yeah, I'm hearing your future spouse sees you as somebody that's so freaking interesting. Okay, give me a moment. There's a lot coming through. So we have here Turkey, the card Turkey. It says someone is behaving stupidly. Now with this card I'm picking up, what your future spouse is going to find so sexy about you is that you have like very goofy ideas. There's something very goofy about you, okay? Something very goofy, very happy-go-lucky. You are very spontaneous, almost to the point, that's so freaking interesting, almost to the point where people don't take you seriously. Okay, hear me out. There's something about like being goofy, being jolly, almost to the point where people would say you're walking through life with rose-colored glasses, or you are naive, or you haven't, I'm hearing, why are you walking through life so carefree or so jolly, so cheerful with a smile on your face, although there's so much shit going on, okay? But at the same time, you also have this edginess to you, like, I know what I'm talking about, or I have seen darkness, I have been there, or like, again, something about like putting like dark eyeshadow and then leather and stuff like that. But then when you approach this person who's all in leather and in spikes and stuff like that, then they're very, very kind and friendly. Like, it's a beautiful, I'm hearing you balanced your light and your darkness, and they're very much attracted to both. They love that you're sometimes super freaking clumsy, that you make dirty jokes, okay, that you sometimes have very stupid ideas, or that you sometimes really talk shit. For example, like when you are sleepy and then all of a sudden you start to talk shit, or that you're sometimes really clumsy, or that you sometimes make like an inappropriate joke of some sort, okay? They really love that about you. And then at the same time, you know, like, because sometimes people would say like, you're walking around like everything is rainbows and sunshine, right? Because we have Sagittarius energy here. Sagittarius energy is all about happy-go-lucky, all about trusting the universe that everything is gonna be fine and stuff like that. But then when your future spouse comes closer to you, there's this dark aspect to you. There's this dark energy where I'm hearing, I know what I'm talking about. So there's something about your future spouse is really gonna like this attitude where you really know what you're talking about, no matter what the heck it is. Let's say you're talking about, like, you can talk to departed loved ones in heaven, and you say, I know what I'm talking about. And then you tell them about it, and they're like questioning it, okay? They're questioning it, and then there's the I told you so effect. Yeah, that's what it is. So your future spouse, they're gonna be like, what they find so sexy about you is when you prove them wrong, or when you talk about what you know, and your attitude when you do it. Because you might be but then there are certain topics where you're like, hold on, let me talk about it. And then I'm hearing the fire intensifies in your eyes, or there's something about then you start to talk with a stronger voice, or again, I keep feeling like they perceive you as somebody who has power in their words, or who walks through life very like in a very powerful manner, as if people shouldn't come too near to you. With that, I love watching you, and your power could also be that you are really like a boss babe, a boss, you know, like when you walk into the office and stuff like that. And even if you're not, this could just be your attitude, like, you know, like, I'm gonna have my own company, I'm gonna, you know, like, there's something about, I want to have power in my life, and I'm gonna get there. There's an energy of like, I want to be in a powerful position because I want to make a change, okay? I'm also hearing, if we walk into the more spicy energy here, your future spouse is gonna find your whole body attracted. We have here body language. Yeah, it's like the way that you, like, I keep feeling like your walk is very powerful, or there's I'm being brought to like a very seductive but very strong voice, okay? again, this could be all kinds of things, but they see power in you. May that be the way that you are dressing. May that be your position in your career. May that be the fire in your eyes or how convinced you are of certain things. And again, I keep feeling like what your future spouse is going to find so freaking attractive about you is that you proved them wrong. Something about I told you so. Okay. So we also have here body and body language. So I'm picking up the energy. Your future spouse is going to love your body from head to toe. If you have ever been like, oh my God, I don't know if they will like my body, they will love your body. Specifically, I'm picking up specifically your back and your butt and your thighs here. Okay. Yeah, there's something about, I keep feeling like there's a darker aspect to you. Okay. You might also be talking about darker topics that are connected to psychic abilities, because we also have here the owl. Good advice from a wise person. Okay. So there's almost this energy of like a mix between... That's so freaking interesting. I'm picking up the energy. There's a mix between when people see you and when your future spouse gets to know you first, that you have a very jolly personality, very open-minded. You can talk about everything and anything under the sun. You have an opinion about everything here and there. Okay, you're walking through life like, I believe in the universe, things are gonna go great, you know. I believe that I am protected, you know, I believe in a good force, I believe in good energy and stuff like that. And there's almost this energy of, have you noticed how dark the world is? How can you walk through life being so lighthearted, so carefree? Okay, and then when your future spouse comes closer to you, you show them your darker side or the darker aspect of you, okay? The darker aspect of, I know exactly what is going on in the world, I just don't want to get bitter, okay? Or I have my own way of bringing myself in a position of power, or I have my, because I'm being brought to like mediumship, I'm being brought to like ravens, okay? I'm being brought to like, you would be, oh wow, okay, I'm hearing, yeah, that makes sense. I'm hearing a Bible verse. Something about God wants you to be as innocent as a dove, but as smart as a serpent. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Okay? At first, they will, or your future spouse will look at you like, oh, you're such a sweet, kind person, you know? After I overcame my fear of approaching you, because you have something, I keep feeling you have something edgy about you, something about like a taboo, or I'm hearing you are a rebel, but not an outspoken one. You are like a hidden rebel. You are, whoa, okay, interesting. I'm hearing you are like almost like you're a secret agent. Hear me out. It's almost as if you're playing the game to trick the opponent. Okay, so you would be the type of person to be in a company and you freaking hate your boss, okay? But you know you rely on that job, so you're gonna be like all friendly and stuff like that. And it's not necessarily fake. You're doing this because, first of all, you don't necessarily believe in hate. You dislike this person, but you're like, I can still be respectful with that person. But at the same time, I also don't like them, but I'm still going to be respectful. You know, my mom taught me better than throwing shade at people. Hear me out. So you're going to be like, oh, you know, very kind, very friendly and stuff like that. Although you really dislike this person's energy, although you really dislike them. But behind closed doors, you're already looking for a new job to get out there. Your boss would think, oh, you're so happy at work and you're gonna stay there for the rest of your life, but you're already working on something behind the scenes. Yeah, your energy is so interesting. There's something about what they're gonna find so sexy about you is how who you are is so covered. Not that you are wearing a mask, but it's kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it. It feels like, in a movie, because I'm also being brought to like Matrix and They Live, in case you do know these movies, but you would be the type of person to play. I'm hearing you know how to play your cards right to get what you want, or you're doing something behind the scenes. There's something about your personality, something about your soul and your spirit that is hidden from the world, okay, or that is hidden from like the daylight. Yeah, we talked about it, like the darker aspect. They're gonna find the darker aspect of you freaking sexy, like the hidden side of you. Okay, where you maybe practice witchcraft, or where you talk to a departed grandpa, where you go out and talk to a star, where you lay your own cards, where you think about death, where you watch movies about conspiracy theories. There's something about like behind closed doors. There's a darker side to you that people don't get or people don't see. And then, yeah, it almost feels like as innocent as a dove and as smart as a serpent, almost as if what I'm hearing, to be completely honest with you, what I'm hearing is you know exactly what is going on in the world, who has the power, what is going on, how they're trying to manipulate us, all kinds of things that are a little bit darker that we don't talk about, like, on a Christmas Eve or whatever. But you would be able to trick in a movie. I'm coming back to a movie. You would be the secret agent that tricks the opponent with their friendliness, with their open-mindedness, with almost like underestimating you. So your opponent, your enemy in a movie would underestimate you because you seem to be so jolly and so carefree, like you have never been touched by a difficult situation. You don't know what a difficult situation is whatsoever. So you would trick your enemy in a movie. And that's what they find so freaking sexy about you, how smart you are behind the scenes. It almost feels like, don't get me wrong, okay? It almost feels like, yeah, you're playing stupid. It almost feels like you're playing stupid or you're playing dumb, but not in that, like, I don't know how to put it in words, okay? It's like the person in the movie that plays dumb and stupid until it's their time to strike, until it's their time to take out their weapon. That's what it feels like. So your future spouse perceives you as like a trickster, okay? There's something about like a trickster energy, or like a trickery, or you are like you are somebody that is very good at, I don't know, I'm being brought to like a magician. Yeah, it feels like what the side of you that you hide from people, this is what your future spouses, they're gonna be so freaking attracted to that. They're gonna be attracted to how they underestimated you in the beginning and how powerful you actually are. No matter in which area in life, may that be career, may that be how smart you are, okay? May that be how much information you have about the world, if you know what I mean, the darker aspect of the world. Yeah, it feels like you are as innocent as a dove. Like you are, I'm being brought to like you're being completely dressed in white. Would make sense, right? With your future spouse, you're dressed in completely white, and people are like, oh, like you've never been in a difficult situation. You don't know what it's like. Little do they know what you have been through. Little do people know what you've been through, and that you saw the darkest of dark. At the same time, also the lightest of light. You see, so they're gonna be attracted to like both of these energies, how you are connected to the universe, how you believe in something higher, how you're point blank, period, accurate with your gut feeling, with your psychic abilities, with certain things that you say. There's something about yeah, I'm being brought to, in a movie, when somebody's taking out their weapon, all the time, people didn't suspect you. Yeah. Okay, there's something about they didn't suspect that you have this edgy, darker side to you, or the other way around, that maybe you are, for the outer world, depending on how you dress, the outer world, you look edgy. Okay, you look a little bit dark, a little bit provocative, a little bit like, yeah, hinting towards like the darker aspect, even sexually. I'm being brought to like whips and handcuffs and stuff like that, okay? And I'm being brought to, either they're gonna see like, depending on how you dress, if you are more on the lighter side, more on the brighter side, then they're gonna be freaking like mesmerized by the darker aspect of you. And if you are a little bit dressed a little bit more darker, they're gonna find it beautiful how, although you are dressed so dark, how colorful your mind is, or how colorful your essence, your energy is. Okay, that is freaking interesting. We have the Two of Pentacles here as well. The Two of Pentacles for me always talks about, I mean, they're gonna love your goddamn back. Okay, doesn't matter if you're male or female, they're gonna love your butt, your curves. They really like that you are they're also gonna find sexy about you, that you are, that you have a lot to do. I'm picking up the energy, you are a very ambitious person. And again, I'm picking up the energy that you somehow embody power. May that be your power being connected to spirit, your power being connected to God, your power to manifest, your power to manifest a career, or there might even be an energy to you, okay? There might even be an energy to you where you also like to be powerful in bed or take control, which, ooh, oh my God, they're gonna love it, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing they want to be dominated by you. Like, yeah, it almost feels like, look at this card here, we have wild connection, okay? That you have, I'm hearing that you have such a wild side to you, such a wild spirit behind your, again, it's like, I keep feeling like you're playing the game, or something about you're playing a game, like, I'm being brought to like the world is a game and everybody has their cards. So when everybody has their cards, they have to play their cards right to win in life, right? Whatever the heck that means to you, money, freedom, having your own house, not thinking about rent, making sure that your family is okay, all of that is in essence winning, whatever the heck it is. So it almost feels like you're playing your cards right, or they feel like you have such a power in your words, or in the way that you see yourself even, or in the way that you create plans, that they know at some point you will be in a position of power. Again, whatever the heck that means to you. For others, you already are in this position, and for others of you, they see that you will go there at some point. They're not doubting it, okay? There's something about you're so innocent like a dove, you still believe in love, you still believe in good people, but you are very much aware of some very dark ass energy. Some very, very dark things. Okay? You also know that there are bad people out there. Okay? They're gonna love how you handle your light as well as the darkness. With you, it's not only, and that's the interesting thing, with you, it's not only love, light, and happiness, or love, light, and harmony. which people think in the beginning. No, you also know the darker side, the wolf, the serpent, the warrior, the raven, the lion. You have both energies to you. They are in perfect balance and they're gonna love both, okay? This is what I'm picking up here. Let me see if there's anything else. I think I wanted to say something, yeah. So one more thing before we go into the extended. I'm picking up the energy. I'm also hearing power play, okay? Now hear me out. It's not a toxic power play, but it almost feels like sometimes they really like that you touch their crotch, or that you take off this person's shirt, or that you just, put your nails into this person's bag, okay? Or that you sometimes just grab this person's hair. They really like that you're sometimes very dominant in bed, or dominant with the way that you touch them. And then there's the sweet giggle that is followed by it. Again, there's this beautiful balance between I am powerful or I'm dominant, but in a sweet or goofy or clumsy way, if that makes sense. Okay, so your future spouse is gonna love when you dominate them, when you just sit on their lap, when you just touch them, when you just grab, their hair, when you just grab this person's back and you have a stronger grip. This is what it feels like. And then turning things around, because I'm picking up the energy, they're also gonna be somehow a very powerful spirit. Then turning around, they also love that you have a submissive side to you, where they can take you and put you on the bed and do what they want to do with you, okay? The last card that we have here is L as in let me lick you, okay? I'm picking up the energy. Let me show you the card first. I'm hearing they're gonna love your juice. They're gonna love how you taste, okay? I'm hearing let me devour you, okay? Yeah, there's something about, I'm also being brought to strong legs, or I don't know how to describe that energy. Yeah, and we talked about how they like when you have a stronger grip on them. So they would love if you just sit on their face, okay? Depending on what you're looking for, or when you just open. I'm hearing you sometimes have your moments where you are like a wild cat energy. A cat is very you can cuddle with her, but she has claws. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I'm picking up the energy of you can be very, very soft, but you have claws. Or there's something about you where you dominate them. Sometimes, I'm hearing sometimes your energy is very dominating, but you don't do that on purpose. This is just your energy. Your energy sometimes, I'm hearing your energy sometimes a lot. I don't know, as if you fill the room with your energy, or as if you say something, they might be thinking, I don't think you are right, and then you prove them right or wrong. So at the end of the discussion, you were right, and some people would be turned off. I'm also hearing some people are turned off by your power, to be honest with you, okay? May that be your wisdom, may that be that you make a lot of money, may that be just your energy and what you believe in. I'm hearing some people are turned off by this, okay? People who feel like they are not as powerful as you, or they don't have such a powerful spirit as you. So some people are turned off by that, or too intimidated to approach you. Then there are other people that are triggered by it, and they're asking themselves, why are you so powerful, or why are you always right? It's not about you being always right. It's about you're so in alignment with the universe that your words are directly from up there. Your words come from how you found a balance between dark and light. Okay, it's not just all about honeys and rainbows and sunshine, which people realize later on, okay? But they love both about you. They love that you smile, they love that you're clumsy, they love that you come up with stupid ideas, or that you sometimes talk about stupid shit. They love that. And then you flip and you have this edgy, provocative energy to you, okay? Again, if I could describe it like dark eyeshadow, dark nails, or like dark clothing, and like it's just, I'm hearing it's just beautiful how you have both of these energies. They love that you have both, not just one, only being love, light, and peace and harmony, but you're both. This is what they're gonna find sexy about you, okay? Okay, my beautiful. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna go to the extended, but here, what I'm picking up here is there's something about, I'm hearing take control over me, or just take control over me, or yeah, they really like when you put on the clothes that make you feel powerful, when you put on your blazer because you feel like, you know, like a boss babe, or when you put on high heels, or when you put on this dark satin shirt, you know, that makes you feel like a boss. Like there's like a boss energy that I'm picking up here. Doesn't matter if you actually are a boss, you plan to be a boss, or this is just nobody in this world can control me. I control myself, my own thoughts. Okay, they're gonna find so sexy about you that you are a boss, and that you sometimes prove them wrong. Like you put them in their place. They actually like that about you. You challenge them. You put them in their place when you sometimes maybe like disagree, but you were right in the end, and they're gonna like that. They want to take off your clothes when they see, God damn it, look at pie number one. She's so freaking smart. She just put me in my place. Okay, usually wow, okay. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm hearing usually I'm the smartest in the room, but then when you come into the picture, they're not always. Okay, there's something about they're gonna be so freaking attracted again to your whole goddamn body, okay, from head to toe. They're gonna love about you that you are, I'm hearing again, you're either like a natural beauty, okay, or even if you are not natural, when you know, the way that you put on your makeup or your hair, even if you have like a wig and, you know, strong eye makeup, I'm hearing that's not what you're all about. Okay, because there's a lot of women that all they care about is looking beautiful, and it's important, but again, your future spouse feels like, look at you being so pretty, so beautiful, but at the same time, this is not what you're about. It's not what you're about. You're way deeper than that. I'm hearing also I'm hearing you're like the perfect energy of yin and yang, to be honest with you. You have both, and they love both about you. The dark energy as well as the light energy, and that you're not just on one side, if that makes sense. Okay, my beautiful pie number one, I'm going to extend this reading on Patreon in case you want to watch it. You can find the link down in the description box. We're just going to dive a little bit deeper what else they find sexy about you, okay? So if you're interested in that, I'm going to see you in the extended, and if not, I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pie number two. So you chose this beautiful image here. Let's find out, why are you so freaking sexy to your future spouse? When they look at you, why do they feel like they want to take your clothes off? They want to feel their skin on your skin. They want to kiss you. They want to touch you, grab you. What is it about you that is so incredibly sexy, okay? If you're new to my channel, I usually channel first, okay? And then I'm going to show you the cards, and we're going to talk about them together. So give me a moment here. The first thing that I heard with you guys is actually a song by Jhené Aiko, and it's called Trying to Smoke. So for some of you guys, I'm picking up the energy. You know, in the movie, they're obviously smoking on some green stuff, okay, if you know what I mean. So there's this energy that you are very, very, what they find so sexy about you is that you are very, very chill, very, very laid back. I'm hearing inhale good energy, exhale the bullshit. There's something about, I'm hearing bullshit cannot trigger you. And I'm also seeing you as a bird. I'm picking up the energy like a bird that is on a tree and cannot be bothered by all the bullshit that is going on down there. You're just up there as a bird. Okay. I want to actually look at the lyrics from 𝐒𝐻𝑒𝐄𝐗 𝐾. We also have Pisces energy. For some of you guys, you are Pisces or you are a water sign. Okay, but give me a moment here, because I want to show you the lyrics. 𝐒𝐻𝑒𝐄𝐗 or 𝐼𝐞. Okay. So in the lyrics, she says, if I could fly, I would probably never come down. With all the bullshit, confusion on the ground. I wish that I was high, cause I can't live my life when it's loud. So I'm gonna call the bros, tell them roll up one right now, okay? So the energy that I pick up here is, yeah, if I could fly, I would probably never come down. So there's an energy that you are really like, I'm picking up your very, very high vibe. And I'm picking up the energy of you would be the type of person, if you are stuck in traffic, instead of getting like very, very, you know, triggered and moody and stuff. Yeah, there's something about nothing can bother your mood. You're just in general like a very calm, chill, laid back person. It almost feels like nobody can take away your peace or your chill, okay? There's something about, you know, if other people are in the traffic, they would like lose their mind and get angry and stuff like that. And they would vent and rage. But you would be the type of person, okay, let me put on my favorite song. And then you would like bump to your favorite song in the traffic. You know, being high vibe even in traffic. Yeah, and it feels like exhaling all the bullshit and inhaling good energy. That's what it feels like. It feels like what they find so sexy about you is that, yeah, that nothing bothers you. Like you are a bird. If I could fly, I would probably never come down with all the bullshit on the ground. Okay, that's what it feels like. You are like a bird in the trees that is not bothered by bullshit. It doesn't get triggered. Like nothing can ruin your mood. You are usually like a very high vibe, good mood energy. And even if there are problems in front of you, you have a way of still laughing about it. Or there's something about I'm hearing you don't take life too seriously, which doesn't mean that you are not mature, okay, or that you're not handling your stuff, because I feel like you absolutely do. But you have a way of always being like in Zen mode, always being like chill, peaceful. And even in traffic, when you sit there or stand there in traffic, you would be the type of person to put on music and just, you know, sing to it. Or I don't know, you know, take your lighter and then sing, you know, although you are in traffic and, you know, people would rage and vent about it. There's something about, yeah, there's something about you're always, I'm hearing you're always in a funny mood, or there's very little days where people would catch you in a bad mood. And even if you are in a bad mood, you make jokes about yourself like, oh my God, look at me, you know, I'm so bitter today. Yeah, there's something about, I'm hearing you are very self-aware, but at the same time, you don't get bothered by bullshit, or you are not interested in drama. You're not interested in like bullshit. Like I'm seeing the energy of like, yeah, of somebody who's high. For some of you guys, you might be smoking. For others of you, you don't smoke, but you have that energy too. You're like somebody who just smoked, who was chill, who was just contemplating about the world and stuff like that. And even in situations where you're waiting, like, do you know what I'm picking up here? Oh my God, I have to tell you guys, I'm being brought to Breadman Rock. And I don't know if you guys know Breadman Rock, but he's like on YouTube. He's like a big channel. And there was one video where his sister's child, what is his sister's child? His niece? I think his niece, yeah. His niece was crying in the background. And he was you know, recording a TikTok or something like that, or like a short. And then he said, hey guys, listen to that new song. I love that song. And then in the background, the child was crying, you know, like throwing a temper tantrum. And then he was like like, oh my God, look at her. And then he was like mimicking her crying. And then he was like, oh my God, listen to that song, it's so good. And then she was crying in the background, and then he was like, ah, ah. That's what it feels like with you. Yeah, you're really, really funny, or you find a way to even make like uncomfortable situations like funny. I'm also picking up like inappropriate jokes. Okay, it's almost as if like I'm hearing you always make your future spouse laugh, or I'm even being brought. I used to have a date with a guy, and we went outside. Was I high? I don't think I was high. I don't think so. No, I don't think so, because I used to smoke. I don't anymore. And he was like making a joke. So he said there was like a dog walking, and then he said, look at the dog. The dog looks like it's walking with high heels. And I was laughing about that joke the whole day. That's what it feels like. Yeah, you crack your future spouse up, you make them laugh for like 1 hour, or they cannot stop laughing about your joke or about the stupid shit that you just said. Okay, there's something really funny about you, or like there's an energy of like high vibe, or always finding like the joke in a difficult situation of some sort. Yeah, there's something about they really love your laugh, they really love the jokes that you crack. There's something extremely funny about you, like you make people laugh, like genuinely laugh, to the point where they like when they are in tears crying because you made them laugh so much. That's the energy that I pick up here. Okay. Yeah, there's something. I'm also picking up the energy, you might be somebody, you have like a hippie vibe, like yeah, I'm picking up you might have like a hippie vibe, or I'm also picking up like hippie and trippy energy. So for some of you guys, there's an energy where you like tie-dye, or where you like to wear really like, because I'm being brought to Jhené Aiko, and she had like this one picture where she was like wearing like a very long robe, but it was super duper colorful and it looked like really trippy. Okay, I'm being brought to like a painting that has so many colors in it, and you can see so much stuff. Yeah, it almost feels like your future spouse feels like it's always like trippy with you, or always funny with you. And even if you don't smoke, it almost feels like, yeah, you make them feel high, or you make them laugh about like very weird situations, or like very weird jokes. I'm also picking up the energy you would be the person to just blabber out stuff that you just think, and then you say it, and then you're like, oh my God, did I just say that? There's also an energy of like you being clumsy. Okay, so for some of you guys, you might find yourself sometimes being clumsy, but your clumsiness or your awkwardness, actually people really love that about you, especially your future spouse, because I'm being brought to like again, if you might wear like very trippy stuff, or very very flowy, very trippy, maybe like hippie energy, boho for some of you guys. And for others of you, even if you don't wear that, your energy is still like that, if that makes sense. So I'm being brought to like a movie scene where you know, there's a guy you know, where there's a guy, you know, let's say you are a waitress in the movie. Okay, you are the waitress in the movie, there's a sexy man, or the other way around, you are a waiter, there's this sexy woman sitting there, and you're so, you know, like excited or like clumsy that you accidentally pour like water on this person's crotch, and then you're like, oh my God, I'm sorry, and then you take a paper towel and you try to like dry this wet spot between this person's legs, and it's like so inappropriate to do that, but you don't realize that. Yeah, I'm picking up the energy. You sometimes don't realize how funny you are to people, and your future spouse, yeah, they find you sexy because of your laugh, because of your jokes, and because you're sometimes clumsy and you do stuff. Like, how in the world did this happen? I don't know. I keep, like, I want to laugh. I feel like you make people laugh, or you make your future spouse laugh, and it's like, that's the sexiest thing about you, that you're sometimes clumsy, that you're sometimes awkward, that you sometimes say things that are inappropriate. I don't know why I have to laugh all the time. It really feels like I'm high right now, which I'm not. Okay, let me calm down. Okay. The card that you've chosen, it says, this love will change your life. And it's interesting because we have playing cards. So yeah, they feel like you're very, very playful. Okay, what your future spouse finds so sexy about you is, yeah, I'm hearing, oh, interesting. Oh, interesting, because now I'm being brought to a book. This book is called The Elephant That Forgot How to Laugh. Now with you is you never forget to laugh, okay? Because sometimes life becomes so difficult that we cannot find the irony in it. Yeah, there's something about finding the irony or sarcasm, or like I'm also being brought to dark humor, inappropriate jokes, or you sometimes blabber out stuff that you didn't plan to, or you might be a little bit clumsy. But again, this is what your future spouse will freaking love about you. That you're so, I don't know, like I'm hearing a day with you so funny. Okay, and yeah, I'm picking up the energy that you're very, very playful. You remind me of like a dolphin, okay, like a dolphin, like a spirit animal would be like a dolphin or a bird, okay? Yeah, you are super duper funny because I cannot stop laughing, okay? I'm also hearing you're funny without trying. You would just make them laugh. Even when you're like trying to be serious about something, you might say it in a way that sounds really, really funny is what I'm picking up here. And with the energy here, I'm picking up you are very, very playful, okay? You have a very childlike energy to you. I'm also being brought to, because we have the card here, magnetic. And you know what the funny thing is? Before I started your reading, I have a tea here next to me, right? Pile number 1, everything was okay. I didn't touch the tea. But then when I started your reading, I splashed water on my desk. And the interesting thing is we also have here water, okay? This is what I'm talking about. There's something like very clumsy, very awkward about you, or something like very trippy, or you sometimes say stuff that is just freaking funny to your future spouse, okay? I'm hearing they're having the time of their life with you. You say stuff that other people wouldn't probably not say. Or you also might be the person, like, I'm also being brought to like a picture where there was a lady, she was laying in bed, and she made a little note for her boyfriend, and it said, "Please don't hug me too tight, I'm very bloated, or else, you know, I will fart a hole in the sheets," or something like that. This is what I'm picking up here. Okay, so we have the card here, magnetic. Okay, as well as intense synchronicities. We also have here, I didn't know this was inside of me. Okay. I'm picking up here what your future spouse finds so sexy about you is that you have a blind spot, or there's something that you don't realize about yourself that is very beautiful. We're going to talk about that in a second. We also have relocation, long distance travel. Okay, so there might be an energy where you are somebody that you travel a lot, or you know a lot about different cultures. They might also be very, very attracted to your ethnicity, or maybe you're like mixed, or maybe you have like, again, like a strong culture for some of you guys. We have the same destiny north node. Okay, as well as the changes you're going through right now bring you to your future spouse. So a message that is coming through from your spirit guides is that all the changes that you're currently going through right now, whatever the heck it is, whatever comes to your mind as I speak about this, Spirit is saying whatever changes you're currently going through right now, they bring you closer to your future spouse. Okay, may that be good or bad changes, or like bad situations triggering you to make a change in your life, if that makes sense, okay? But with this magnetic card, I'm being brought to, I'm hearing you're very, very spontaneous and very impulsive. Okay, so your future spouse will love how impulsive or how spontaneous you are. That's what they find so sexy about you. Because I'm seeing a scenery. Where is it? Oh, it's not even here. Because I saw the both of you on a beach. Oh yeah, okay, that's the one. Okay, because I saw the both of you on a beach, right? And both of you are laying on the beach or laying by the beach, and let's say your future spouse falls asleep, you know, like for a few minutes. And then when he wakes up, you're not next to him anymore. Or when she wakes up, for my bros, when she wakes up, you're not next to her anymore. You're actually in the water on a surfboard. And then they're asking themselves, how the heck, when did you get a surfboard? When did you learn how to surf? What the heck just happened? Yeah, I'm hearing like you're super funny. It's like when you guys lay on this beach and they're thinking, oh, you know, we're just cuddling, we're just taking a little nap here, but then when they wake up, you're on to the next thing. Then you're in the ocean on a surfboard, although you cannot surf. And then they're asking themselves, where the heck did she get the surfboard? And what the heck is she doing there? What the heck is 𝑝𝑖𝑛𝑔 doing there? Yeah, there's something very spontaneous and impulsive about you, okay? And I'm being brought to that you are, I'm hearing there's little things that you are the type of person you get like mesmerized by shiny things. When I say that, what I mean by that is, you know, let's say there's a long waiting line to go to the cinema. And again, people are impatient. They're like, God damn it, I want to get into the movie. Why don't they open a second, you know, like a second, how do you call that? Cashier desk, so it goes faster. That would be the person in front of you. Now you would be the person to tell you, if you just was, hey, wait a minute, I want to go to that bookstore. I was just thinking about that book. And they're like, what the heck, we want to go to the cinema. Why are you going there to get a book? Or you're like, oh, wait a minute, I want to go into that store and see if I can find a new skirt. That's the type of energy that I pick up here. It's kind of like you're so spontaneous, so impulsive. They never know what you're gonna do next, and they always find you doing things that are like weird, or I don't know, like not part of the plan. I'm hearing you switch up the plan, you change up the plan. And there's something about you always find something that makes you happy. You're like, oh my God, look at that, you know, I want to look at it. And then you're like flipping the pages in the book, and you're like, oh my God, this book is so amazing. And then if you just was like, hey, I'm also here. You know, why are you so interested in that book? I'm standing in front of you. But the interesting thing is, that's what makes you so sexy, because they feel like they always have to catch you, because you're always like you always find something beautiful. You always find something beautiful that you're interested in, okay? And then you are very like, I'm hearing you have like this tunnel vision. Then when you hold this book, you're really into that book, almost to the point where you don't see your future spouse, although they're standing in front of you. And then they're like, I want to take your clothes off. Put that book away, I am here. That's the energy that I pick up. There's an energy of like, yeah, magnetic, because I'm being brought to like a how do you call that, a magnet, but like this in a U form, like this U form magnet. And it almost feels like when you are, I'm hearing, when you're so happy doing your own thing, that's when you're the sexiest to your future spouse, because it's almost as if they want to catch your attention when something else caught your attention. Does that make sense? They really just love how you find, I'm also hearing you always find something cool or something interesting, or like a weird topic, or you talk about like you know, the pairing season of butterflies. You know, you're not talking about like I don't know, you're not talking about how your day was, I mean, of course, but no, you're gonna be like, you know, did you know that butterflies, they have sex like that? Or did you know, like, this is what I'm picking up here. And your future spouse is gonna love that about you, that you're so random. Yeah, there's something so random about you. But as you're running to that bookstore, or as you are, you know, running into the ocean with your surfboard, and you're leaving your future spouse laying there, that's when they want to run after you and take your clothes off. It's like hide and seek, or like trying to catch you, if that makes sense. Okay. Another thing that I'm picking up here with you guys is your future spouse really likes how imaginative you are, okay? What they find so sexy about you is, yeah, you have like a very, I'm hearing you have like a very colorful mind, okay? You ask very interesting questions, okay? You contemplate about the world, you contemplate about if there's life outside of this planet, okay? There's something very, very imaginative about you, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing you are very dreamy, and they find you being so dreamy, so imaginative, extremely sexy. And there's also this aspect of you where your future spouse feels like you're completely changing their life, okay? Now, the interesting thing is we have the card here, the same destiny north node, and we also have here relocation and long distance travel. So there is an energy I'm picking up here. I'm picking up what your future spouse likes about you is how random and spontaneous you are. Now, when I say that, what I mean by that is a lot of people have like a set plan for how they want their year to look like, their month to look like, their week to look like. But with you, it's like you're so random that you always come up with like cool ideas, or let's travel, let's do this, let's do that. And there might be an energy of like relocating together, or there might be an energy of like really traveling a lot, okay? And yeah, and I think that's also why they're gonna find you sexy. There's something about you're so open to the world, or you're so open to different cultures, okay? There's something about you. Yeah, I'm hearing you are really a sweetheart. Even to people that you don't know, you are a freaking sweetheart. And yeah, I'm hearing they find your clumsiness sexy, they find your grace sexy, they find your how you talk to other people and how kind you are. They find that extremely sexy. Like, you don't see yourself above other people, okay? Even if you might be dressed a little bit better, or you have more money, you're so like talkative and so open, and you socialize with people, okay? Or even if you're not the type to socialize, you still have this core in your being that is very respectful of other people, okay? Now, with the same destiny, I'm picking up the energy. What Spirit wants you to know is that you and your future spouse, you have the same destiny here, okay? Something about the North Node is usually like what we are supposed to accomplish in this lifetime when we look at astrology. And I'm also hearing, I got a date with destiny. She's more than a girl. Oh. So your future spouse sees you as a woman or a man with a destiny, or that you are changing up their destiny, or what they thought. They might have had a plan for themselves, but then you come into the picture, and I'm hearing, and the cards are reshuffled. Okay, I'm also hearing they love how playful you are in bed, okay? There's something about, you would be the type of couple to like pillow fight, or to poke each other, to tickle each other. You would be the type of couple to, yeah, I'm also hearing you would be the type of woman, the type of man to make your future spouse hot and then leave, which they're gonna love, okay? Because I'm hearing they're coming back for more. But I got a date with destiny. She's more than a girl. So pile number 2, your future spouse will see you as their destiny. There's something about, yeah, intense synchronicity, where there's gonna be divine interference, or your spirit guides are really gonna be active here, okay? Oh, I'm also seeing here that, yeah, I'm seeing here you make them discover your dreamy world, if that makes sense, okay? Yeah, they feel like you're not just a girl, not just a woman, not just a man. You are somehow their destiny. Interesting. Okay. Because look at that card, and then it says the same destiny, and then let the journey begin. Okay. You always make them wonder about something new, and I'm hearing your spontaneous random energy is the reason why you as a couple, you will experience so many cool things. It's because of you, because you are so impulsive, so random. Okay. Let's see, let's get a few more cards here. What does pile number 2's future spouse find so sexy about you? I don't know why I have to laugh all the time with you guys. Let's see. Spirit, why will pile number 2's future spouse find pile number 2 so sexy? What is it about you? I'm also being brought to like, you would be the type of person to call your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and you're gonna be like, I just saw a ghost. You know, like something is in my room, I can feel it. And they love that about you, you know? Okay. Wow, we have your future spouse is near you. Are you ready? Okay, I mean, I saw some comments here and there where people said, oh, I don't think my future spouse is near me. I don't control which cards come out. Okay, and if the universe says they are near you, there's a high chance that they are in your vicinity, okay? This could be that they're already living in your town. They might how do you say that, find an apartment next to you. They might be going to a school next to yours, okay? Let yourself be surprised, because I saw like somebody saying, oh, I don't think I'm going to meet my future spouse. There's no event taking place in my life. And I'm like, well, can you see what is going to happen the next 3 weeks? Maybe there's going to be an event that will pop up that you didn't know about. That's how the universe works, right? Just wanted to say that here. Let's see, what are you gonna... And look at that, you're so... I'm also being brought... You're like the type of person you would take like a stupid or like, like funny pictures of you. You would, put your tongue out or show a peace sign, or like, yeah, there's something like very, very... You're not there to take pictures to look beautiful, of course, also, but they like your clumsy, funny pictures the most. You might be sending them pictures with a face mask, or you might be sending them pictures with like, I don't know, something random in your face, and that's when they find you the sexiest, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of beach energy here as well. So I'm picking up, for some of you guys, you might be coming from a country, from an island, or you might have like a, your ethnicity might be very tropical for somebody out here. I'm hearing either your ethnicity is tropical, okay, or I'm also hearing you have the chill of like Hawaii. Okay, because Bretman Rock is from Hawaii. It's like your energy is like, the rainforest and the rainbow in Hawaii is what I'm picking up here. Okay, or something about like tropical energy, tropical vibes. Okay, may that be you maybe have like beach waves, or like you have curls, or you have like a very warm skin tone. Okay, or you might be somebody who likes to use coconut, or you like very tropical fruits, you like to drink smoothies, or there's an energy of like you like tropical scent. Okay, something like that. Like I'm being brought to like somebody who has lip balm that tastes like mango or like watermelon. Okay. I'm also hearing they love to look at your ass when you're laying, like on your belly, is what I'm picking up here. I'm also hearing you're so down to earth. Okay. Let's see, what are they gonna find so sexy about you? Stability and freedom. Look at that card. I freaking love that one. Okay, don't know if you guys can see something, but there's something going on. Let me get one more. What are they gonna find sexy about you? Look at that. This is what I was talking about. I feel like they always have to catch you because you're mesmerized by a book, by a song. Like for example, you guys go out to dance. I'm hearing you have so much joy being alive, okay? Even if it's not all the time, but you have sometimes moments where you're so in the present moment, so joyful just with because your favorite song is playing, just because you found a really cool book, or because you saw a painting that makes you feel a certain way. I'm hearing ecstatic, okay? And then your future spouse is looking at you. It feels like they want to catch you, okay? It almost feels like you're there, you guys are going out to drink, to dance, and then you're like, you guys are drinking on a table, and then you would get up like, oh my god, that's my song. And then you go to the dance floor, and then your future spouse is like, I want to take your hand and bring you to my bedroom. I want to have you, I want to feel you right here, right now. Does that make sense? This is what I'm picking up here. Okay, I'm hearing they want to hold you, because you might be somebody who does a lot, or you might also be somebody you usually run away from romance for somebody out here, okay? Or you usually like try to avoid like romance, okay, because it makes you feel uncomfortable. And then for others of you, I'm picking up the energy, you're like always onto the new thing, and it's like they want to catch you, okay? They just want to grab your hand, okay, and get you off the dance floor. They're gonna let you dance to your favorite song, but then after that they want to take you home. Okay, let's see. I'm hearing they really like that you're such a free-spirited person is what I'm picking up here. Okay, like a bird that cannot be caught. What are they gonna find so sexy about you? your sexual energy is attracting your future spouse. Again, I don't control what cards come out. Spirit wants to say your sexual energy is attracting your future spouse. When you masturbate or touch yourself, when you touch yourself and you imagine your future spouse, you are attracting them. When you buy new lingerie, you're attracting your future spouse. When you paint your nails, there's something like I'm picking up the energy. You have like a playful sexual energy here, okay? But Spirit wants to let you know, yeah, and look at that. She's like just licking her lollipop or whatever. I don't know how you call it. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing you're sexy without knowing it. Like you might be, yeah, you would be the type of person to eat a banana and the way you do it is very sexual and you don't realize it. That's exactly what I'm picking up here, okay? Or you might be the type of person you don't realize that, you know, you have a bulk when you're walking. You just like that trousers, but they show like a bulk. Yeah, there's something you're sexy without realizing it. Like your awkwardness, your clumsiness is the reason why people find you so sexy. You know, it's like you're eating something. Oh my God, I love that energy. You're eating something. You're like eating cake. You're eating cake, and then there's a little drop of cream that is, you know, that falls on the area of your chest, and then you're not realizing it. And then there's some, you know, like there's some cream on your chest, and you're like, oh God damn it, you know, that's so embarrassing. But that's what makes you so sexy. Okay, yeah. Spirit wants to let you know your sexual energy. When you tap into your sexual energy, when you imagine yourself having sex with them, when you dance sexy, when you twerk, when you touch yourself and you imagine your future spouse, that's how you're manifesting them, okay? You're bringing them closer to you. I can't. It says your future spouse feels your energy. All your cards say that your future spouse is... Look at that. The changes you're going through right now bring you to your future spouse. Your future spouse is near you. Are you ready? Your sexual energy is attracting your future spouse. Now we have your future spouse feels your energy. They already had a vision of you, pile number 2. Okay, there's something about they already had a vision of you, or your energy is so strong right now that your future spouse can feel it, okay? That's why Spirit is saying that you are very close to them, okay? There's something about you are manifesting them right now. Your manifestation energy is very intense right now. They already can feel your energy. They don't know why they had a wet dream. They had a wet dream because they feel your energy. They don't know why they feel horny all the time. They feel horny all the time because they feel your energy. They don't know why they had a dream of this mysterious man, this mysterious woman lately. They had this dream because of you. Spirit wants to let you know you're attracting them right now. Wow. That's freaking interesting with you guys. Give me a moment. I want to get 2 more cards and then I'm going to head to the extended, okay? My beautiful pile number 2. I'm just going to look at what really turns them on. I mean, you know, we're just going to dive a little bit deeper in case you are interested in that. You're going to find the link down in the description box for the extended on Patreon. Let's see. The throne, position of authority. What are they going to find so sexy about you? Opportunity and windfall. Yeah, I'm hearing you are an opportunist, or you make things happen in your life is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing you're not the type of person. I'm also hearing what they find so sexy about you is that you don't play the victim. Like you don't see yourself as a victim. You might be crying about something, then you laugh about it, and then, yeah, I'm hearing, then you get back up. Like nobody can steal away your smile is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, it says here, a flag, do not lower your standards. There's something about nothing and nobody can take away your smile, can take away your chill, can take away your joy, even though you might be going through some stuff, and they see that as some, like, that you are very, very strong, okay, to be able to laugh in difficult situations is what I'm picking up here. And they feel like you are an opportunist. Because of you, they end up in really cool places, talking to really interesting people, okay? You would be the catalyst in the relationship where you meet, like, I don't know, somebody who's gonna, you know, offer you a new job or offer you as a couple an accommodation in a different country. You would be the catalyst for this, is what I'm picking up here, because you were open enough to smile at somebody or to give somebody a compliment, and your future spouse freaking loves that about you. Okay, my beautiful pie number 2. I'm going to extend this reading now on Patreon. The link is down in the description box in case you do want to watch it. If not, I'm going to see you on my next one. I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pie number 3. So you chose this beautiful, sorry guys, the light is a little bit dark today. Okay, because when it was summer, there was a lot more light coming in, and I usually use like, you know, mysterious lights because I like cozy vibes. But that's the image that you've chosen. Let's find out what your future spouse finds so incredibly sexy about you, okay? I'm gonna channel the energy first, then we're gonna talk about it, okay? I think your reading is gonna be the spiciest out of all 3, to be honest with you. Cynthia, don't beat around the bush. I'm picking up the energy of like good girl gone bad, or like a bad boy turning good, or a good boy turning bad, okay? And when I say that, what I'm picking up here is you are a little surprising egg to your future spouse when it comes to your fantasies and what you like in bed, okay? I'm picking up the energy that a lot of you guys, you have very interesting fantasies, or this might be something that you will feel inside of your soul and your spirit as soon as you meet your future spouse, okay? There might be an energy of, I usually don't do this, but I want to handcuff you. I usually don't do this, but I want to wear leather and latex. Do you say latex? I don't know how you call that in English. I'm going to put a word here in case latex is not the right word. You know, I usually don't do this, but I want to have sex outside. Okay? Now hear me out. There's this, yeah, because the card says I'm not used to this, but it feels good. Okay? So your future spouse, what they're going to like about you is, I'm hearing how you slowly open up, how you slowly open up, or how you have like a very, not dirty, but a very, because the word dirty sounds like bad, you know. I saw a comment where somebody said sex is not dirty, but when I say dirty, it's kind of like, you know, like wild and, you know, like a little bit like animalistic, and, you know, giving yourself to your desires. Yeah, that's what it is. Giving yourself to your desire, or letting, you know, the urge, or letting the sexual energies just take control of your body, where you're shaking and grabbing. And yeah, that's the energy that I pick up here with you. So you might be behind closed doors. This might be your energy, okay? That you have this wild side to you where you really wanna, I'm seeing here, you really want to explore very deep, intimate sex, or like a very intense climax. You might be interested in tantra. You might be interested in, again, like feathers, you know, like handcuffs, or do you say bondage, BDSM, or you might be interested in role play, or also being brought to like putting like something on your body so this person can lick it off. There's something about, yeah, I'm hearing your future spouse, what they will find so sexy about you is how you lose control. Okay, when I say lose control, it feels like, yeah, okay, it feels like how you tap into your sexual energy. Again, for some of you guys, you are very open with your sexuality. Your future spouse is gonna love that about you. They find it extremely sexy that you embrace it all. Like, free the nipples. I'm not gonna wear anything to cover my nipples, or, you know, I'm gonna walk in front of you naked to get breakfast. Why would I, you know, put clothes on? You know, this is me. This is the naked truth of who I am. It feels like there's nothing separating you, not even clothes, but it almost feels like, it's interesting because I'm trying to describe that in words. It feels like, yeah, it feels like a love that you will explore how much you love each other through your desire or your urge to seduce your partner, or to make your future spouse like moan, or make them shake, or make them breathe deeply or breathe heavily as you please them. Okay, so I'm hearing for some of you guys, there's something about, for some of you guys, you know how to touch a woman or a man to really make them freaking come. Okay, you might have watched videos about that, or you just naturally, I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you got a lot of compliments for your hand jobs or for what you do in the bedroom. And then for others of you, this might be something that you don't know about yourself, but your future spouse will tell you I'm hearing you don't know what you do to me. Okay, yeah, there's something about like losing control, but I'm also being brought to like, yeah, okay, okay, I'm being brought to, where's my crystal? I'm being brought to, I watched a series, or like a soap opera, like a series, I think you call it. It's called Valeria. It plays in Spain, and there was this lady. She was married to a photographer, and he opened up an exhibition with his photography. Little did she know that he took pictures of her naked. It was like naked art. Yeah, it was like nudity. It was like, but nudity in an erotic, classic way. Okay, yeah, okay. It feels like, and then I'm seeing an image where she was I don't want to do that in front of camera, but she had her mouth open and her eyes were closed, and she was so in this ecstatic sexual energy. And they were talking about how this picture looks like she's still herself. Yeah, she's herself, but she's not, because in this moment she's letting go of everything, all the burdens, everything. All she's feeling is that sexual energy, that procreating energy, the beauty of being in this body and being touched and being kissed by a person. Yeah, let me tell you, your future spouse is going to be obsessed with you. Look at this card. This is my I am obsessed with you card. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm picking up the energy that your future spouse is really they're gonna devour you. They're going to really please every inch of your body and really enjoy all of it. So, but it's also, I'm picking up, it's also the other way around. So there's something about the way you please them, the way you let control of, the way you let your urge, the way you let this sensual energy take control of your body. Okay, something about, yeah, oh my god, it's so intense with you guys. Like, it's the way your hips move, it's the way you breathe. Okay, it's the way you close your eyes. I am telling you, they're going to be obsessed with you. It's the way you close your eyes when they are deep inside of you, or the other way around. Take what resonates. Okay, it's the way you let go. Okay, yeah, there's something about letting go and giving yourself to this desire to really feel your future spouse is going to feel like you are really enjoying them. You are enjoying every inch of their body. They're enjoying every inch of your body. They're grabbing everything, and it's like, yeah, I'm hearing it's like, it feels like tantric sex, or it feels like but I'm also being brought to like good girl gone bad, or you don't look like the type of person that would do such a thing. Okay, you might be somebody who really likes to explore in the bedroom. Okay, we also have here, it says, fall in love with yourself first to attract your future spouse here. So your future spouse is gonna, yeah, it also feels like, even if you tell me I'm not quite there yet, when you meet your future spouse, you will be. Okay, because I might be also tapping into your future self. Okay, just to let you guys know. So what I'm picking up here is your future spouse feels like when they look at you, you touch yourself, like you love yourself. There's something about the way you touch yourself, or what they're gonna find sexy about you is when you touch yourself in front of them. I told you, your reading is very spicy. They would be the type of person, they like it when you touch yourself, when, I don't know, like when you touch yourself, or they like to look at you when they go inside of you, or they like to see when you lose control, or that you make them lose control, okay? There might be this energy of like, fuck, that it comes out of nowhere, or like the shaking, okay? Or the toes curling up here. Okay, we have exploration here. Your future spouse really finds sexy about you, how open-minded you are when it comes to sex, or that there's something, I'm being brought to like a good girl gone bad, or like a bad boy being very soft, or like a good guy being very, very bad, like very, very, wild in bed is what I'm picking up here. There's something about it is your vibe, because you look innocent, or you look conservative, or you might look like you like flower sex, or I don't know, do you call it flower? Like, if I could describe your energy, you look like vanilla ice cream, but then when people eat your ice cream, it's vanilla with chili pepper. Okay, so you look like vanilla. What the heck am I talking? You look like vanilla. You look like soft, but you're actually pepper. You're chili, you're spicy. Okay. We also have this card here, everything about you I find sexy. I told you they are going to be obsessed with you. Okay? They love your lips. They love your scent. They love how nasty you sometimes get, although you have your glasses on. Yeah, I'm being brought to like a secretary, okay? Glasses, like a turtleneck, but you're freaking nasty. Or you might be sexting them, while you are at work, or under your turtleneck you have like a very, very unique, like lingerie, or I don't know, there's something going on here with you guys. Even if you tell me I'm not the type of person, you might be a little bit surprised that your future spouse brings so much sexual energy to you that you find yourself really opening up like a flower and exploring it all. I'm being brought to the energy of like you guys are going to explore a lot in the bedroom, and you're going to find out what makes the other person come the most or come the fastest, okay? We also have here sexting. So there's an energy of like, I'm picking up the energy. You look like a secretary, you look like a lawyer, you look like somebody who works in the library, or this might be your energy, the way you talk, okay? But then, at night, there's this wild woman, this wild man that comes out the closet. Okay? Yeah, I'm hearing it's the way everything. I'm just hearing everything. Every time I look at this card, it says, when the soul craves real intimacy. Okay, so there's gonna be something about you guys are gonna go on a journey when it comes to sex, or when it comes to how deeply you feel connected to a person. I'm being brought like your future spouse is gonna be so... There's like, again, there's some type of obsession. It's healthy obsession. It's like somebody who can eat the same meal every day and they're still gonna moan. It's the same meal. They had this meal 5 times this week. They're still gonna moan because it's still good. That's what it feels like. So they're the type of person, what they're gonna love about you, again, they're gonna love the way your hair falls. They're gonna love, like, I'm even being brought to like the way your skin feels, okay? The way you smell, and it's your natural scent, not a perfume, but your natural scent, okay? The way, like your hands. Again, they're gonna love everything about you. And this card also says, I think you are the sexiest woman I've ever met. Again, sexiest woman, sexiest man I've ever met. And then she says, Harry, don't be ridiculous. I'm wearing my glasses. Okay, Okay, I love this card. I'm sorry, guys, if you cannot see it properly. Okay. Your future spouse feels like you're the sexiest woman, the sexiest man that they've ever met, but it's your energy, okay? You have a vibe that is very, very seducing, okay? You are naturally very seductive to people, or this is something that your future spouse will ignite this fire inside of you, okay? Let's see, let's get a few more cards here. What are they gonna find so sexy about you? And then I'm gonna head to the extended, okay? What is pile number 3's future spouse? What are they gonna find so sexy about you? We also have here the card, yeah, love, sex, and nature. Okay. We also have here the card, I can't believe we made it. This is why we're thankful. And if we look at those two cards, you can see that this is not natural light. Ooh. Because this is not natural light. Here we have red light. I don't know, guys, if you can see it. Here we have purple light. Okay. And here we have red light. Yeah, so there's something about sex with you is not... There's something unique about the way you practice intimacy, or yeah, I'm also being brought to like, again, like role play, or they really love that you're freaking wild in bed. They love that you're wild. They love that you're open to explore, okay? They love everything about you. I know it sounds so cheesy, but it's true. They find you sexy from head to toe, even with your glasses on or with your sweatpants on. They might even find you the sexiest when you are like that, but I keep feeling like you have a side to you that likes to do all kinds of things in bed, if you know what I mean, okay? It's not the normal in and out. It's like something extra that you like to do, okay? Which is what they're gonna love about you. We also have here your future spouse feels your energy, visions, okay? So what I'm picking up here, this is like an extra message from your spirit guides. They want to tell you that your future spouse feels your energy, meaning that you're actively manifesting them, okay? There's an energy of they might be having wet dreams, they might be having dreams, they might be very, very horny. They don't know why, but it is because your energy is traveling to them. So Spirit wants to let you know you are actively manifesting your future spouse, okay? They can already feel your energy. They might have already had visions, or for some reason they feel like something is with them, and this is your energy here, okay? Let's get a few more cards. Yeah, I'm being brought to putting candles on, putting red light on, blindfolding, and then tickling the person with a feather, slowly seducing a person. Okay, this is what I'm picking up here. It's your vibe, or the vibe that you have in the bedroom. Okay. Let's see, what are they gonna find so sexy about you, pile number 3? Oh, another thing that I'm picking up here is, I'm picking up the energy here. We have here busy. Okay, so your future spouse is gonna love that you are like a busy bee, that you work a lot, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing you are somebody who works a lot, or there's an energy where you really want to manifest your desires, and you're gonna do, yeah, I'm being brought to busy bee. And it's interesting because this card here says, I can't believe we made it. This is why we're thankful. It's actually a sentence in Beyonce's song called Ape Shit with Jay-Z. Yeah, and I was talking about art and exhibitions and photography and stuff like that, okay? In case you are involved in like art, exhibitions, photo galleries. If you are an artist, they find that sexy that you are an artist. They find artists sexy. In particular you. Okay? This is actually like lyrics from Queen Bee, or like Beyonce. And I just said busy bee. Okay, and I think when you look at Beyonce, she doesn't really look like she's freaky. Yeah, you are like a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets, or a gentleman in the streets but a freak in the sheets. okay? They also really like that you are very busy, or that you use your time wisely, or that you're currently trying to make it, okay? Whatever the heck that means to you. Like this ambitious energy is what I'm picking up here. Let's see, what else are they gonna find sexy about you? That you know what you want and where you want to go and how to get there. Okay. Slow seduction. Now I'm hearing the song by Snoop Dogg, Sensual Seduction. Sensual seduction. They see you as like they really see you as a seductress, or they feel like I'm hearing you prolong their climax, or yeah, there's something about the way you make them orgasm is a little bit different compared to other people. I don't know what you're doing. You might have some magic tricks in the bedroom, but I freaking love it. Okay. And another thing, yeah, I keep seeing like they will like when you touch yourself, or they just like to look at your naked body. I think I said that in another reading, but I pick up the energy again. Your future spouse will look at your body as like a piece of art, okay? And yeah, because for example, for me, I see when I look at naked bodies, of course it's like arousing, but I also feel like the way it is structured and the way the universe shaped boobs and, you know, the chest and everything is like a piece of art. So your future spouse will feel like they really love to look at your body when you're naked, okay? Or there's an energy they really like that you're walking around naked, or something about when you touch yourself. They find it sexy when you touch your own boobs, or when you touch your chest, or I mean, I think you guys are going to explore a lot of things, okay? They're going to be obsessed with you from head to toe. The question is, what don't they find sexy about you? That would be the question here, okay? They like that you're nasty sometimes. Okay, they find that sexy. Let's see, what are they gonna find so sexy about you? Two of Cups. And we have the Judgment card here. Yeah, it's a climax or an orgasm that is a little bit different. The one that, you know, triggers a spiritual awakening, a download. Like, I don't know, it feels different with you. I'm hearing it feels, I'm not used to this, but it feels good. Yeah, it feels different with you. Something is different with you. Something is completely different with you. Yeah, I'm hearing it's not natural. It might be supernatural, or when I say that, I mean because you might be somebody who has psychic abilities, who practice spirituality. If I said in another reading there's going to be a lot of supernatural things taking place, this might also be the reason why your future spouse is obsessed with you, because they've never met somebody that brought that kind of energy to them, if that makes sense, okay? Only if you heard that in another reading, okay? Now with the Two of Cups, if I look at those two cards, I feel like they look really alike here, the Two of Cups and the Zen vibes. I'm hearing you bring your future spouse into the present moment where they don't think about anything but touching your lips, kissing your boobs, kissing your chest, touching your crotch. There's something about you bring them back into the present moment, when I'm hearing when the world goes on and on and on, or when the time or the clock is ticking, and when everything is so fast-paced, you are slowly, there's something about, you might be somebody who walks slowly, or who even dates slowly. There's something slow about you that they find extremely sexy, okay? Slow talking, slowly getting to know each other, slowly seducing, slowly kissing, whatever the heck it is. They find it extremely sexy about you. But I'm also picking up the energy of like you bring them back into the present moment. Okay? Oh, yeah, I'm hearing your eye candy to them, all their senses. Like they like everything about you. From head to toe, the way that you smell, the way that you touch, or the way that you feel, the way that you taste. The way that you taste, I just said it, yes. Okay? They feel like every time they're with you, their mind is blank and calm and peaceful. and they're just letting go of control. Like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. They're just I'm hearing you occupy their mind, or I'm hearing Tunnel Vision, okay, by Justin Timberlake. I'm hearing Tunnel Vision by Justin Timberlake, where he's like zooming in on her. He even says that in the song, like zooming, like they want to zoom in on you, like they want to see like every mole on your body. I'm telling you, they're obsessed with you, okay? That is freaking interesting. I don't know why that is, but yeah, it's like they're craving. It's like, you know, because the soul is in your body, right? So your soul is in your body. They're going to feel like you have such a beautiful Zen soul, like a soul that is with Zen vibes, a soul that is ambitious, a soul that is sensual, a soul that is, how do you say that? Contradicting in a beautiful way. And because they want to get closer to your soul, they want to hold you as tight as they can, okay? I'm telling you, they're going to be a little bit obsessed with you. Don't get me wrong, this is like a healthy obsession where somebody, again, really just still celebrates a meal that they've eaten 5 times, and they still moan because it's still good for them, okay? They cannot get enough of you, basically. Okay, my beautiful pie number 3, I'm gonna extend this reading now on Patreon. The link is down in the description box if you want to see a little bit more. We might be diving a little bit deeper here. Okay, and if not, I'm going to see you in my next one. I wish you a lovely day. Bye.